Welcome back to Kevin's Mobile Repair. Got 2014 Infiniti Q50. Gonna do some front brakes. Have it set up this way so the wheels turned out. It's gonna make it easier for putting the brake pads in. You'll see with the clips and stuff like that when I have it taken out. So we got 2014, gonna be a 14 millimeter. Simple. This is not a slide pin set up on the front. It's just a bolt that comes out and slide pin goes in through the caliper, unlike the other ones for the rear. A lot of Infinitis, a lot of Nissans are set up this exact same way. All right, 14 millimeters. So these are going to have little clips that are different. I've already got the springs and stuff on them, but there is certain ways that you have to have it set up. The little tangs need to be facing up. One part goes in here, goes underneath this spring, goes around this hook so that this is facing up. So when the pad is sitting in it, it will do this and fit inside, and it'll act like a retainer to keep the brake pad from hitting the rotor at all times. So as it sits in there and does this number like that. If you don't replace these clips, make sure you clean them off so that you have a good sliding surface to which the brake pads themselves slide on. See how these have all the junk in there? That'll prevent the pad from moving freely, so that's why you replace them or clean them off. Remember to orientate the pad, the one that has the clip on it. 2 rings here means it's the back one for the caliper. Put new clips on. Gotta be kind of careful of these. There is no slide on the side that will line it up. You have to make sure that you get them on there. Rotate this so you know you're not touching anything. Put some grease on the back. Grease is good so that the caliper sliding over the brake pads or the brake pads moving inside the retainer does not make noise. Happy customer, no comebacks. Alright, so I'll show you this one. It's gonna be easier on the outside. Clip doesn't want to go up in there all the way. So put it in, you make sure the little clip goes on the inside part so it is able to push out and act as a little mechanism to keep the pad itself from hitting the rotor at all times. So you see, acts as a little spring mechanism to pull it out. Ones on the back are fun. This is why turn a wheel makes it easier to get to these back here. You can see what you're doing a little bit. There you go. So it acts as a little spring-in mechanism. That's what you want. I can press the caliper in. Got my cool tool. You guys can use whatever you have handy. Press it in until it goes in all the way. thing is you gotta make sure that this thing lines up inside this groove so that the bolt holes line up for caliper bolt going back in. Just like yay. Just like yay. Rotate, not touching anything, that's good.